welcome to The Sam Fury Show. This episode is a deep dive discussion into Sam Fury's summary of the book, Daily Exercise Integration, by Sam Fury.
All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready. What do we have today?
Well, you know how good you feel after a solid workout? That kind of like total body reset.
Yeah, for sure.
Today, we're diving into Sam Fury's book, Daily Exercise Integration. Trying to, figure out how to make that feeling a regular thing.
Oh, cool. I flipped through that one. It seemed pretty interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, everyone knows exercise is good for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Fury really focuses on making fitness work for you, like your goals, your lifestyle.
Okay, so it's more personalized than just like a generic workout plan.
Way more. And he starts right off the bat with this whole find your why thing, which I think is honestly so important.
Oh, yeah.
It's not enough to just be like, oh, I want to be healthier. You got to dig a little deeper.
Makes sense. So what kind of questions does he suggest you ask yourself?
Well, he's all about figuring out what'll actually get you moving. Is it about having more energy, like to play with your kids or something? Or maybe it's about feeling more confident, or even just like sleeping better, less stress.
Oh, I like that. So it's about connecting to something, like a deeper motivation.
Exactly. Because, I mean, Cameron, we all know how tempting that snooze button can be, right?
Ugh, tell me about it.
But, if you have a strong why, it's way easier to push through, like those moments where you just don't feel like it.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you there. So then how do you actually put that motivation into action?
That's where those SMART goals come in. It's all over chapter 1.
SMART goals. Refresh my memory. I've heard that term, but...
Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound.
Right.
So instead of just saying, I want to be fitter, you'd say something like, I want to be able to run a 5K in 3 months.
Oh, okay. That's actually a good example. So it's about making your goal super concrete.
Yeah, and setting yourself up for success. Because you know exactly what you're working towards.
I feel like that would definitely help with motivation.
Totally. Okay, so then Fury gets into, like, the actual HOW of integrating exercise, which, let's be real, can be the hardest part. It's like fitting it into your schedule and all that.
Yeah, that's always my struggle. So, what's his approach? Is it all about intense workouts?
No, actually, that's what surprised me. It's more about, like, small, sustainable changes, stuff you can actually stick with,
Okay, I like the sound of that. Give me some examples. What kind of small changes?
Well, he suggests, like, swapping out a sedentary activity for something active. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Walk during phone calls. Even just like stand up and stretch while you're watching TV.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Just little tweaks throughout the day.
Exactly. It all adds up.
Oh.
And then, of course, he talks about finding something you actually like doing.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference.
I mean, if you hate running, don't force yourself to run. Find something that you look forward to, whether it's dancing, hiking, swimming, whatever.
Exactly. Got to make it fun, right? I always have more success when I actually enjoy the workout.
And you know what else helps? Having a workout buddy. It's like built-in accountability. Plus, it's more fun that way.
Totally agree. It's always easier to stay motivated when you have someone to share the journey with. And speaking of support, that kind of leads us into the injury prevention stuff, which Fury has a whole chapter on.
Oh, yeah. Chapter 3. This one's super important, especially if you're new to working out.
For sure. So what does Fury emphasize there?
Well, obviously, proper form is huge to avoid strains and all that. He's also really big on rest and recovery. He even has this acronym, Peace and Love, for injury recovery.
Peace and love. That's a new one. Break it down.
All right, so it stands for protection, elevation, avoid anti-inflammatories, compression, education. And then love is load, optimism, vascularization, exercise.
Okay, wow. That's a lot to remember.
Yeah, there's a lot there. But basically, protection means immediately stopping whatever caused the injury. And then load is about gradually reintroducing activity as you heal.
Gotcha. So it's a more holistic approach to recovery, not just icing and waiting.
Exactly. It's a good reminder that recovery is just as important as the workout itself. All right, then we get to strength training. Fury's a huge advocate for this.
For everyone, or just people trying to bulk up?
Nope. He actually busts that myth that it's just for bodybuilders. He's all about functional strength.
Functional strength? What's that?
Think about it. Being able to lift those grocery bags, play with your kids, even just get up off the floor more easily.
Oh, okay, I see. Practical strength for everyday life.
Yep. He recommends doing a mix of full body and targeted exercises, using weights, or even just your own body weight.
Cool. Cool. Anything about like diet or specific exercises?
Right. Yeah, for sure. He goes into detail about all that. And of course, he stresses rest and nutrition for muscle recovery.
Makes sense. You got to
Yeah.
give your body what it needs to rebuild, right?
Absolutely. Then we get to the last chapter, which is all about personalization. And this ties everything together,
Yeah, this is where it all comes together.
because the most effective fitness plan is one that's tailor-made for you. Your goals, your preferences, your limitations, your schedule, it all matters.
So it's about finding what works for you and adapting as you go.
Exactly. And this book does a great job of laying out the framework for that. It's really practical advice. It's not about deprivation or pushing yourself to the limit. It's about making fitness like a sustainable part of your life.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it too. It wasn't like some crazy fad diet or anything.
Nope. It's all about building habits that you can actually maintain and listening to your body. That's key.
Sure. Knowing when to push yourself and when to rest.
All right. So after this deep dive, I'm curious. Think about just one small change you can make today to move more.
Yeah, maybe taking the stairs, parking farther away.
Yeah.
Anything.
Even those little things can make a big difference.
You just got to build that momentum and have fun with it,
Totally. And if you're ready to really get into it and create a personalized plan, definitely check out Fury's book. It's called Daily Exercise Integration.
Super practical, super insightful.
All right, everyone. That's it for this deep dive. Keep exploring, keep moving. We'll be back soon with another one.
Thanks for tuning in to The Sam Fury Show. If you found this episode useful, let us know with a like, follow, and share. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to visit samfury.com to get free access to all our original summaries, which you can download as PDFs, as well as other exclusive content. It's all completely free at samfury.com.